Okay, great. We'll start our another tutorial today. Our tutorial today we focus on the Photoshop action. So here we have a usage, right? We have a mini QR code, like you can see here. We have a mini QR code. So we want to achieve that. We also have one flyer. So we want the final outlook would be like this. But imagine we cannot put a QR code one by one, put here, one by one, put here, right? Maybe like it one or two, we could do it manually. But imagine we have 20,000 QR codes want to put on a flyer, then it's gonna take a lot of time, right? Recently, I made this trouble during my work because my company wants to do a promotion. So they will use a QR code a lot, but they want every flyer with different QR codes. So in this case, I'm looking for potential solution online, right? So what I haven't finally got the solution is something like a first one is using a Python, but unfortunately the Python code you probably need to have a basic foundation of a Python. Also, you need to know how to deploy your site. It just sounds like too difficult for us. So I also found another solution. There is some kind of a tool. So already a website you can use. But unfortunately, this kind of site will charge you some money. Maybe like they will charge by per flyer you will do. So third solution we'll talk about today is a Photoshop. We'll use a Photoshop. So action. So what's action means? Like you're like a video recorder, right? You record every step you do. Then in the future, if you want to do the repetition modification on your image, then you can just use that action. It's like a video player transform to do some process on your image. It's quite easy. So it's once you finish the action recording, then you can make the bulk modification. So here is the way it would be look like. I already built a bulk, so let's go to the action here. I already built a bulk. If you already built a bulk, you can go to script. Sorry for a second. It should be the edit script image processor. Oh, here, automate. You could go to file, then go to the automate, then choose a batch, right? Batch. Okay, let me tell for my annotate. Then once you go to here, you make sure you choose the right action group, also the action. So here I'm going to my source. Source means the raw image you want to process. So here I'm going to QR. This is my raw image I want to put on my flyer. Okay, here I just choose here. Then here is the destination. That means that what you want you all finish the picture in a folder. So here I create a folder on the desktop called output. Here I also have a flyer. Let me go to my desktop. I also have flyer. Flyer, it is a basic image, background picture. So we'll transfer all those QR codes like into this folder, and the final lookout will be like this. I already built a action here, so let's say the result. Okay, looks like everything is great. Let's say okay, so my action is running now. Okay, looks like it's finished. So we can only fill the QR code, so it should be really quick. So here, let me 1 second. Desktop. Look at here. It's quite convenient, right? Only a few seconds. Then all of my QR code is on this flyer. It's quite efficient, or save you a bunch of time, right? So also save your money. So how we can make such action? So here I'm going to walk you through this process. First of all, you need to choose a window. I'm on the Mac, but you can find this section. So window, then choose action. So here action, make sure you don't create on same group, right? And normally I just create a new group. So here is a new group. That's one we we need to build a group first. So here we go say QR code 2, right, for our group. Then right now what we are going to do is build the action now. So it will be like a QR code 2, right? Okay, so right now the action already recording is recording in progress, right? So if we finish all the modification of the image, then later we can press this square button to stop the recording. But right now, first off, we need to go to desktop. So I need to clean all my build in the past before. Here I found out very important that you need to put your raw image, also output the folder, also the background flyer on the desktop, because I found that if I put on my documents or downloads, I might have a few problems before. But if you put all those folders and pictures on desktop, this problem will not occur. So first step, we need to drag the image into the Photoshop. So here you see our first action is recorded, right? The second, we need to Command J. So we just copy layer 1. So next step, what we needed to do is to modify its image size. So go to choose the image here, right? Here image size. Here you can choose any size you want, but I'm going to choose 150. The portion is here. So once you change the width, the height will change accordingly to meet the dimensions. Okay, so so our next action is recorded here. It's called the image size, right? So third step is we are going to add a canvas background to this image, to this layer, or I can say. So this layer will be same size as the flyer. So here, this is the size. What I really want to do is just open the preview, right? So then just select it. So we can say its size is 198 and 294 to 294 height, right? So okay, so here we need to add a canvas size. Go to image, canvas size. So here, what it look like? Sorry, I forgot it. So it is 100. Okay, let's just give it 200 and 300. Okay, 200, 300, then confirm that change. So here you can see we add a canvas white background to the QR code. So that's actually the recorded as well. So we come to the next step is drag the flyer into the QR code, right? Obviously, because our canvas size is the same size as the flyer size, so our fly image hides the canvas image now. So how can we do that? Just put the layer a bit at the top, right? But we find out there this is canvas size is a bit bigger, right? So what we are going to do is a Command T, select it, then we make it smaller. Once you finish it, then put it at the here, right? So our next step is to save it. Save as apply, right? We'll save as an image. So here we choose a JPG. Also select your output folder. I'm going to select here, right? So here I'm going to save it. This step also you need to do it. So I'm going to OK. So we finished our steps of recording. So we finish the recording. So next step is we are going to apply this action, right? We go to the file, the automate, then choose the batch. Okay, so we just created the action. So what's the action? Its name, the QR code 2, yeah, it's correct. Also the starter folder is a QR on desktop. Yes, correct. Let me remove this one. Okay, so our destination is output. So let's run our action now. See the result. Okay, yeah, you see we just run the action. Oh, something happened here. A second. Here you see we just put it here, 44, 43, sorry, 45 here, right? We just apply the QR code into this. You see it's very convenient, right? So that's we finished our action recording today. I found out some tutorial online as well, but unfortunately they just recorded what they do, right? They don't have some talker explain the steps they modify the image, right? So it takes me 2 hours to figure out the whole loop. So I want to next person, and they will not go through what I struggled before, right? That's the reason I recorded today. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you. Have a great day. That's all for now.